Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends and fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discuss a musical artist. Today's episode is Tools. Is it art? We will be ranking Tools' album art. No band photos in this one, so that's a plus. We are including Opiate because I fucked up the numbers here because I included Opiate. So let me fix that real quick because there are 6 of them now. With me today, he's a chocolate chip trip, Tim. And he's a hooker with a penis because he stole my song, Cold Quit.
And he's invincible. That's Jason.
All right. So, talking just art here. Don't add us in the comments about how this album is way better musically. We're only talking about the album art.
But hey, if you disagree with us about that, you should definitely
Let us know which one you think's the best in the comments below. Cold Quit Tool was your pick, so why don't you kick us off?
Oh, jeez, man. They're all so good. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't really care about most of it, honestly. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Anima just because without like the lenticular cover where you get the movement, it's kind of just weird looking,
So that was going to be my question. Are we basing this on just
We're based,
flat image, or I guess we have to because
I don't. It's physical media, you know what I mean? And I'm probably not even being heard because my internet just went out. Probably.
I heard you. Physical media.
Cool. Yeah, it's just without the lenticular, it's even more.
Yeah, I mean, definitely with these releases specifically, I would say that the physical releases are most definitely art.
Yeah.
But how they go about that is not necessarily visually.
All right. So yeah, I agree. The actual album art, actual records, CDs, whatever, they do a lot of really cool shit. But I'm gonna base mine off of what we have. These are the album covers that are on the streaming sites, and so with that, I'm gonna go with Fear Inoculum.
Yeah.
Because that logo is fucking dumb as shit. It looks like a fucking 80s like Journey record or something.
Yeah, but if you turn it upside down, it still spells Tool, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, I guess that's cool. But does this still say Fear Inoculum?
No, it doesn't work with that one. But yeah.
Okay. I mean the image, it's okay, but that logo is fucking dumb. It should be like a Styx record.
Well, yeah, they've got that vibe sometimes.
All right, Tim, what you got?
So
hot take.
I'm
Going with the masses. Who knows?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Undertow.
Yeah.
It's just like a creepy reddish rib cage. I mean, it's like it'd be a cool sculpture.
It is a sculpture. That's a photograph of the sculpture, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's a cool sculpture, but the photograph doesn't do much for me.
It's a spooky crab. To me, is what I see. I see a spooky crab.
I just see a lot of no color, really. It's very void of
all right
stuff.
You're up, Jason.
I am up. Now, see, I've got a theme here. I'm going Lateralis.
All right.
Again, this is fucking ugly as shit. Lateralis. Yeah, this is horrible. The actual album art is really fucking cool. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the
But
actual booklet's really cool.
yeah, the booklet where it folds out, that's fucking cool as shit. But this logo ruins it for me.
Hmm.
So honestly, if this would have not had any writing on it, it'd probably be number one.
Yeah. Well, I want to say that like the actual CD book, the slip, there was a slip over the top that had the logo and the name on it, but then you took that off and you took the booklet out. It was just the artwork, wasn't it? I don't
I
know.
don't know. I never had Lateralis, but
Okay. I
I
want to
read
say that
about it
was
where
true,
it
but I
like
might be
goes
wrong,
through the
honestly.
human body layers stuff, which sounds really fucking cool. But
Yeah. I mean, it was 22 years ago, so my memory might be faulty on that.
I'd have to do the same thing with Pearl Jam's Vitology because the artwork of Vitology, is really fucking cool. But the
Yeah, you just
surface,
see the book part, the book
yeah,
cover kind of thing.
Makes it tough.
Speaking of making it tough, Tim, what you got, bud?
I'm gonna go with Enema. Much like Undertow, we're just dealing with a couple um, color voids.
okay,
And it also kind of reminds me of the Matrix, especially with the lenticular cover artwork that it came with
one day,
originally.
yeah, with the
And that's just,
eyeballs that moved.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that was 10,000 Days.
No, these eyeballs
That
moved.
was this one. Yeah, this one had the
Oh, was it
eyeballs,
this one? Okay.
and also a drawing of a man giving himself fellatio, I believe. That was also lenticularly on there, where you could
Yeah,
see his head bop up and down, which was pretty funny. I mean, it was. That's funny.
it was. It was.
I think I'm gonna follow suit and well, not follow suit exactly, but put Fear Inoculum as the next one because basically it's kind of the same cover. It's just a different version. There's a bunch of little eyes all on this little snaky thing going downwards, and there's a white, centerpiece, kind of to counterbalance it, much like Animo.
Is it a
And
butthole?
yeah, the logo is terrible. I agree. It's a terrible logo.
Yes, pretty bad. All right, Tim, it's your turn to go first.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to follow suit right up with that with Fear Inoculum. Big shout out to Mackie Osborne, who did the design on this album. I usually love her artwork, but this one just doesn't quite do it for me.
She probably didn't do the logo though, right? She probably just took
The actual art.
Who knows who did what specifically. I do see on the Wikipedia credits that she is that Alex Gray did the cover art, but Mackie did the design and layout. Okay.
Right on. Cheers, Maggie.
All right, Cole, quit.
Lateralis. Again, like the concept and the physical media part of it is super cool. That logo, though, yeah, you're right. And the album, yeah, it is. Fill in the blanks. It is, fill in the blank. I don't know. It's art. It's artwork. I like Alex Gray's artwork, but I don't know. I don't like that one too much. It reappeared.
Oh yeah, Opiate just fucked all this up. Speaking of, that's my number 4. Um, again, like Tool needs to fucking come up with a good logo.
I think that was their best logo. That one. I think
Yeah, that's why it's above the other two. But like, I like
the
the
picture
picture
of
of the. Is
The
that an
opiate
alien?
font on the side is bad. I don't like it.
Yeah. So that's why it honestly, this is a band that, like, if they just didn't put their logos on, some of these would be like, these two would be way fucking higher.
Yeah, that's true. And I think it's worth mentioning that the re-release of Opiate that the reissue that just came out, it has the same basic artwork, but it's completely redone and looks a lot better than that. You still got the weird priest doing the things, but
Yeah, it's way fucking better.
it's way cooler. Yeah.
No logo on it either, I don't think.
No, I don't know. I don't think
No,
so.
there
I
isn't.
think it's
Yeah,
just that picture.
yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah. Looking at it right now, I didn't know they had changed that.
Yeah. Like if that were that artwork were in this list, it would rank pretty high actually, I'd say.
Yeah, probably would.
But yeah, I'm gonna follow suit with you, Jason, and put Opiate at number 3 because it just looks early 90s and bad. You know, it's just it looks. I mean, I'm sure 20 even further from now, like when it's 50 years old, I might look back with rose tinted glasses, but it's just kind of low budget and bad. You know, and just the graphic design's not great. Like it was just like honestly, if it was just like if the sidebars with the title were just black, I would have liked this a lot more. But that part right there just makes me think of
Yeah,
like bad metal records from the early 90s. Not the
that's a
good one.
horrible image quality too. I couldn't find any good image qualities of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, fuck, I'm next. What do I got left here? Anima, 10,000, Undertow. I guess I'll go Anima. Because again, this was like really fucking cool when you had the CD. But just looking at this, it's just a bunch of like blurry eyeballs and a big white square. So not much going on.
So spooky.
But it doesn't have any bad font on it. So that's why it's number 3.
There you go. Yeah, it does have it going for it.
Number 3 is where I'm going to place Opiate as well.
Motherfucker one more time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I it's like the one with the most color. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
The re-release does look pretty good. It's that's pretty cool.
I'll post it for everybody to see, but that's not what we're basing ours on. I just couldn't get to it in time.
Yeah, that's fair.
The original one though, it does remind me of like that early 90s aesthetic, paper mache, little pigs, stuff like that.
Little pig, let me in.
I think Maynard did the voice of the not by my hair much. I think he did that part.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
Dude, we gotta rank Green. We gotta do Green Jelly. How many? They got 3 albums or 4?
Who knows at this point?
We gotta do Green Jelly.
I think they just put one out like 2 years ago. They're like kind of halfway local up here and play up here quite a bit. So,
No word.
That's a good documentary too. If you ever seen the Green Jello documentary.
I've seen half of it, I think. Yeah.
Am I next?
Yes, sir. Yeah, wow. They put out a record in 2021, Green Jelly. Sorry. They're very active still.
How many albums I got? I guess I'll do Undertow here. It's okay. It's cool. There's no bad font on it. It's got the pig on the back, you know. It's not offensive. It's nothing special. Again, that's a bad quality photo. It's like blacker than that, but
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay.
I like your number 1, Jason. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean 1 and 2, they're kind of either way.
Wikipedia is listing 1,
I
2.
counted 7 on Spotify, but I don't know if those are actual albums or just releases.
I know they got some live stuff too.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wikipedia is saying 7, but it's also counting Serial Killer twice because there's the video album and then the soundtrack to the video.
Okay, cool.
It's 6, 7. That's nothing. And by the time we do the Rolling Stones,
Right?
we'll
Cakewalk.
be thankful for 7 albums.
Remind me in a little while what date we're recording that, so I can go ahead and just request off work the
It's
next
in
day. So
3 weeks.
okay.
We do Jimi Hendrix, Quicksand, Rolling
Hey, if it's
Stones.
over Thanksgiving break, that would be perfect. All right, never mind. That'll be good. Anyway, Tim, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is Lateralis. I think this is their best logo.
I love it.
And yeah, I think there's like some cool artwork going on there.
Yeah, the booklet. I don't know if you ever flipped through it, Tim, but
I did not know.
They're all plastic layers. So like you pull one page and then there's another layer that goes away, and then it just continually.
So they want you to peel the onion.
Yeah, very much. It's very much
Okay.
like that. You know?
The album, the cover that they chose for the Spotify digital version, is that the final level? Or
Well, that's all of the layers in one. Yeah, as you pull him
okay,
back,
okay.
he gets more and more naked and more skeleton-y, and the graphical stuff on the sides changes as well. It's pretty neat.
Fancy.
Yeah, like that would be fucking way higher if it didn't have that big black tool.
Yeah, it definitely detracts from the artwork. I agree. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Undertow here too. I like its simplicity. It's kind of iconic too, just from growing up. You know,
Yeah,
um, the sculpture itself's pretty cool in real life, but I mean, there's not a lot happening here. But it's kind of it's iconic. It's iconic. It's an iconic album cover for
now
sure.
let's ask our viewers. Now I remember on the doors, is it art? Colquitt said
Oh God, here we go.
Undertow was a better album cover than Full Circle.
I agree with that. Still, I stand by that.
You stand by that?
Yeah. Where
Yeah,
somebody's talking about how Fear Inoculant looks like a Styx album cover. This looks like a Rush or Styx album cover too, my man.
but there's so much artistic stuff
Even
going on
no,
here.
this is a fucking Genesis album cover. This is Genesis.
Oh yeah, I could see that. So Genesis ripped off the Doors.
Maybe, yeah. I guess they'd have. Well, I don't know. The Genesis was kind of like early '70s for a while there too, weren't they?
I think the Doors were done by like 71.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm still gonna hold with Full Circle here. I mean, you got the Sphinx, you got the tiger underwater.
The tiger in the water.
Go check out our Doors. Is it art? It's good. All right, we all ended at the same number 1.
It's looking like it.
My only problem with this album cover is the lack of color. It's very two-tone, but it doesn't have shitty font. The image is pretty fucking good. Like, and there's a lot to look at. It catches the eye, as one would say. So yeah, I think this is their best one.
Yeah, it is way too dark. They can have a little bit of higher contrast or some color popping in there, but I think it's a better version of the Lateralis album art because it's Alex Gray still too. But this one, like, no matter where you look at it, you see a face. It's kind of cool. It's like a magic eye puzzle for my consciousness or something, you know.
Oh yeah, didn't have the physical version do anything special or?
I want to say it came with, and this might just be one of the singles. I can't remember, but I want to say it came with these not lenticular, but like 3D glass kind of things that you put on. And when you open it up, the artwork would be right in front of the lenses. and so you'd get 3D images with every page you turned. Like it, I don't know. That might have been a single though. That might not have been the actual album artwork. My sense of memory is really bad, and this was almost 20 years ago at this point. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to Google that real quick so I can verify for those listeners who like anybody watching this hasn't listened to these records already. Yeah, but yeah, how do you feel about it, Tinny?
I mean, again, going back to Mackie Osborne, I think that this is the best design she's done for this band, and yeah, I think it's just like it's cool. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of funny. It's also kind of tribal. Yeah, I like it.
And to verify, yes, this one did come with the stereoscopic glasses. They were built into the top, and you kind of peeled them off, and you opened the book. And yeah, pretty cool.
I think that one and Undertow stand as a picture by themselves, as opposed to something that's cool. Like I'm sure Fear Inoculum did something cool, and Lateralis did something cool. Like just as a
Fear
simple,
Inoculum had like a video screen
Yeah,
that they had like
it played like the little snake things would like move in.
yeah, it would like, and it had loops for like it would play videos while you listen to the album of
Yeah.
you remember when you put a CD in your PlayStation 1?
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
do stuff like
visualizer
that.
kind of thing.
Yeah, but yeah.
I think that was the deluxe edition. I think the regular store vision didn't have any of that cool shit happening. But I think if you spent like the extra money for the special edition, which they do that a lot, like they just put out an Undertow reissue that's like $500 because it's just crazy amount of stuff. Like one of those video game collector's edition things that comes with a statue and all that kind of crap. Like that's what they're doing with their CDs now. So. This is one way to make some extra money, I guess,
There's a $300 version of Dookie out there, so.
Oh God, yeah, that's crazy. People got too
That
much
is
goddamn
crazy.
money.
That is crazy.
No shit. So, no band photos. That's always a good plus.
Yeah.
Let us know down below what your favorite Tool cover is. And be sure to like, subscribe, check us out. We'll be doing Jimi Hendrix next week, I believe. So be safe, make good decisions.